Thanks to God, my loving husband, our children, and wonderful support group of family and friends, and to Dr. Gal, I am able and honored to stand before you today. My name is Malinda Wedal. I'm June 6th.
Sorry, Mindy.
Probably ought to have your one sister, a retired school teacher, because she's pretty good at that. So, I'm her husband Dave, by the way. So, where were you, hon? Yes.
Okay, I think I can.
Okay, I'll just stand here while you just. Okay.
On June 6, 2007, almost a year ago, I had surgery to remove a benign meningioma brain tumor. During the surgery, I suffered a severe stroke. However, no doctor would admit to it. I was in ICU for 8 days, another 5 days in the hospital, and in a rehab facility for the next month.
Sorry. I do not recall much of anything during the first 2 months. My brain was not telling my heart to beat. I screamed and cried. I could not speak. I had difficulty breathing. I could not swallow and was being fed through a tube. I was in a vegetative state, and all the while they continued to give me more and more medication. Someone stayed with me 24 hours a day. I was fading fast. Eventually the doctors gave up hope for me and said they didn't think I would live. I had one health crisis after another. My husband was told to put me in a nursing home since I was not able to participate in any therapy and in my present condition at the rehab facility. And just when all hope was almost gone, my husband heard about Dr. Gal through a friend who had taken a massage class at his school. My husband immediately called him and asked him to come to the rehab center to evaluate me. Suddenly, with a newfound hope, we forged ahead. The miracle was about to begin.
I was placed in a nursing home on July 20th in my hometown of McPherson. 4 days later, I began treatments with Dr. Gal. I went 5 days a week, first by traveling in a motorhome for 2 weeks, and then I was transported in a used ambulance until the middle of September, when I could finally sit and ride in a car. Within 2 weeks, only 2 short weeks after starting treatments, I began to speak. First there was words, then phrases, and then sentences. I had been locked up inside myself for 2 months. Now all the things I had been thinking about began to be heard. It was absolutely amazing. Then Dr. Gal put me in the South building in a big room all by myself, which I thought of as a promotion, until I later learned that was because he said I talked too much. It was a joyous time and quite possibly the most significant and positive change of the whole treatment. Since doctors had told my husband that speech would be the absolute last thing to be regained, it was first and foremost for Dr. Gal. When Dr. Gal asked me to speak to this graduating class today, I was worried that you would not be able to understand me. But then I thought about Dr. Gal's and Dr. Gong's English, and that wouldn't put me any worse than that. By the end of August, that glorious day I had longed for and patiently awaited was finally here. I was going home. I was off almost all the medication and had the catheter taken out. I was now able to feed myself, brush my teeth, put my makeup on, and my sleep was beginning to improve. Wow, the progress was phenomenal. Who would have imagined just a few short weeks ago I was not expected to live? And then suddenly improvements were taking place so quickly that it was absolutely astounding. My family and friends could hardly believe their eyes. Today, as you can see, I am able to speak. That is when I'm not crying. Sit, stand, eat, and walk with the aid of a cane. And I have even started driving the car. Life is so good, and I continue to get better and better with each passing day. I am able once again to enjoy and spend time with my husband, my children, grandchildren, family, and friends, which to me is what life is all about. I stand before you today as a living testament to what your Oriental medicine and acupuncture can do. It is a wonderful alternative to Western medicine, which many times only consists of medication and merely covering up symptoms and pain. But you and your technique can give us healing from within, the way God intended. Be ever so proud of your accomplishment as a graduate from this prestigious school, but most of all, be proud of your choice to pursue this field. This ancient Oriental medicine and acupuncture can work miracles, and I believe will grow and grow in the years ahead as people want more than what Western medicine has to offer. Share your knowledge and skill to improve the health of mankind. You can make a difference in people's lives just as Dr. Gal did in mine. I will always owe my life to Dr. Gal.
To Dr. Gal and acupuncture, and will share my amazing story with any person that will listen. Thanks once again to Dr. Gal, Dr. Gong, Dr. Spoon, and of course Jerry, wherever Jerry is.
That's Jerry.
And all the staff and the students at the Evergreen Wellness Center for their kindness and love shown to me. But most of all, I will never forget the miracle that happened through the knowledge and the skill of acupuncture. May you all have a happy, healthy, and prosperous life. Congratulations to you all.